in the first part of the session, I would like to give an overview of PLC hardware and its working. And our second and final part of the session deals with the basic software programming in PLC. So let's get into the presentation. So our first part covers the following contents. What are PLCs, types of PLCs, advantages of using PLCs, history of PLCs, functioning and all. So what are PLCs? From the name itself, you can know that PLCs are controllers. They are widely used in industrial automation. They control the manufacturing process by collecting the data and give the output based on the programmed logic. The logic can be programmed using PLC software. It can be modified or we can create new logic easily using the PLC software. So before PLCs, relay logic is used to control the machine process. It mainly has relays which are used for switching, and alongside it has other components like timers, counters, motors, etc. connected to it. It has many limitations, but PLCs are more easier and compatible, so it plays a very essential role in industrial automation. Our next topic is history of PLCs. When is PLC invented? Who invented PLC? So PLC was first built. Ali is the father of PLC. He is one of the person who worked for the project. Next one is who became the first supplier of PLC? Modicon actually. The first PLC product was named as Modicon, which means modular digital controller. At first it was sold to Gould Electronics. And now the current owner of Modicon is Schneider Electric. Why it is invented? So as I told before, PLCs were designed to overcome the limitations of relay logic. Relay logic is made of many mechanical wires. It makes it more complicated when finding for a fault which occurs, and adding external devices also very difficult. It would require a technician to rewire the whole setup. Also, it requires more space for the components that are connected to it. But PLCs are very smaller as it has controllers within the software itself. So by considering all the drawbacks of relay logic, PLCs were invented. Types of PLCs. So there are two types of PLCs based on its capability of I/O modules. They are compact PLCs and modular PLCs. So compact PLCs are also called fixed PLCs. It has fixed number of input and output modules. We cannot add more input or output to it. But in modular PLCs are not fixed types. We can add multiple expansions, and PLC types depends upon its output, power, supply, brands and models, etc. Comparison of PLC and relay logic. As I said before, relay systems were widely used in industrial production, but when the production scale expanded, relay logic has become very difficult to adapt to the modern industrial production needs. It has a large volume, high power consumption, etc. So that's why PLCs replaced the relay logic system, as it has high reliability, long life, etc. So let's discuss the difference between them. Relay logic cannot be programmed using software. Instead, it is obtained by wiring. We cannot able to change the logic easily. Logic can be only changed by rewiring the whole setup. Same difficulty for troubleshooting also. It takes a lots of time and effort. But in PLCs, the programming part can be done using software. So any modification in the logic can be done easily and instantly. And then relay has no memory, but PLC has memory. Not only memory, in relay, timers and counters are physically attached to hardware devices, but in PLCs have software timers and counters. And it is hard to find a fault in relay logic because it's because of its complex wiring, and testing is also very hard, but in PLCs both are very easy. So PLCs are very much economic when compared to relay logic due to its easy maintenance, while relay logic is highly cost efficient due to its high maintenance and due to its requirements on other mechanical devices which are connected to it. So these are all the difference between them. You can see the complex wiring of a relay logic, and comparatively PLC is smaller in size and it is very compact. Brands of PLCs available in the market. So these are all the brands of PLCs: GE, Siemens, ABB, Omron, Allen Bradley, Honeywell, Yokogawa, etc. Advantages of PLC. We already know that in PLCs, the logic can be easily modified and reprogrammed using the software, as it requires no external hardware devices such as timers and counters to change the programming. So it allows easy programming. Its programming method is also very simple as it uses ladder logic programming. Other than this, PLC have many advantages. Better reliability. It has more life when compared to traditional system. The internal relay system of PLC or solid state, so their function is not mechanical like the conventional relay systems. It won't wear out faster as conventional relay systems has electronic solid state relay. And it is more flexible. One single PLC can easily run many machines. Adding inputs and outputs can also done easily just by connecting the extension modules, and this makes PLCs easily expandable device. Also, PLC can be interfaced with other devices and server using communication networks, like it can be connected to SCADA, DCS systems, etc. So it allows easy communication. Faster response time. It has a faster response time since it has a very less scan time. Reading the inputs, processing and executing operations are done in very high speed. And it has a easy troubleshooting. One can find a fault in PLC programming logic easily, and it is smaller in size, low cost due to its low maintenance when compared to the traditional system. And using PLCs, data can be easily monitored and the programmer can print the reports and programs easily using the software. So hence it allows documentation also. So these are all the advantages of PLCs.